A video on your Camp America online application is a great way to quickly get noticed by camp directors and to get hired. But it's just so difficult.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not having any of that.
Oh really? Well, why don't we check out your video application then, Sunshine?
Hi, I'm Jimmy Allen. I'm 21 years old. I'm applying for Camp America, and this is what I do.
Troy Green.
Okay, that was pretty dreadful, but you know, that was then, this is now. The most important thing is that I actually made a video, and well, it got me placed. So you should definitely be making your own video, and here's some advice on how to do that. For me personally, I want to get all of my thoughts and ideas out of my head and onto paper. So as you can see from all of these notepads here, this is something I do for every single video I make. So it just allows me to kind of get all of my ideas out of my head, I guess, and then take a seat back, have a look at what I've thought of, and then kind of just process my idea from there. It all starts with an idea, and once you've got that idea, it's simple from there on out. Idea, film, edit, boom! First of all, you'll need to work out where you're going to film. Are you going to film in a static location, kind of like this setup, or are you going to film in your room maybe, just like I did? Or you can take the vlogging approach and just film yourself out and about. That really depends though, if you don't mind people looking at you, talking to yourself. It's very weird. It's very millennial. There's no right or wrong answer or no right or wrong way of doing it, so it's just really down to your personal choice. Just no matter what you do, no matter what your setting is, make sure it at least looks nice. And by that I mainly mean, you know, tidy your room. Remember, this video could get you placed, so here's 5 tips to make sure that your video is going to be perfect. If you can, use footage or pictures of you taking part in the skills on your application. Camp directors want to see you in action. Try not to make your video too long. Try and keep it short and snappy, because as humans these days we've got a very short attention span. So try and get your message across as quickly as you can, but without rushing. You don't need any fancy equipment to make this video. Using your smartphone for photos or for video will work perfectly. But if you do use your phone, make sure you're filming landscape, not portrait. Choose a good, appropriate song to put over your video. And if you want any copyright-free music, check out Audio Library on YouTube. Double check everything. Once you think you've done with your edit, go back to the beginning and watch it all the way through. You want to be checking your sound levels, making sure that song in the background isn't too loud and we can hear what you're saying, as well as checking that you haven't cut short any footage, so making sure you're finishing your sentences and we're seeing all the good footage of you doing your activities. And once you've checked it once, check it again. Check it another time, and then for good luck, just check it another time again. Hey, I'm talking to you.
Oh, sorry.
To edit your video, you can use iMovie on a Mac or Windows Movie Maker on a PC. There's even smartphone apps that can edit video now. When you export your video, you just need to make sure it's no bigger than 200 megabytes and is one of these file types. And then you're done. Your camp placement awaits. Good luck.